What is going on, everyone? Chris with Journals, Comics, and Pop Culture. We got some exciting news that I'm going to address today, but this isn't just me addressing this news. We're going to actually dive into what this means for the comic books relating to this character announcement. So, some of you may already know that earlier today, Madam Web is officially announced. Deadline here reported that Dakota Johnson tapped to play first female superhero in Sony Pictures universe of Marvel characters. So I want to focus on that tagline right there. This isn't the MCU. So be careful where you're getting your news from, because already since this broke from official sources, many quote unquote news sites are saying that Madam Web has been cast for the MCU. That is absolutely not true. This is a Sony owned character, and this is for the Sony Pictures universe of Marvel characters, which is obviously Sony's own quote unquote Spider Universe, right? So let's dive into this though and see what the article says, and I'm going to break it down, and I am going to break this down and look at if this character actually can show up in the MCU, since we know that there's been crossovers going on already. So, exclusive, it states, following the massive success of Spider-Man No Way Home, Sony is looking to expand on its universe of Marvel characters, as sources tell Deadline that Dakota Johnson is in talks to star in the studio's Madam Web movie. So there you go. They're looking at a standalone Madam Web movie. This isn't new news. This is old news in terms of rumors, but nothing was confirmed. So let's continue on. It states that S.J. Clarkson is on board to direct the pick. Matt Sazama and Burke Sharpless penned the screenplay. It goes on to state all the success that Sony has had with its spider-related films. Clarkson is currently directing and executive producing the adaptation of best-selling novel, yada, yada, yada. Okay. So not much here other than they saying we got where we are exclusively reporting that she is in talks. So right there, that's not even a confirmation that she has been cast. But this is a step closer, coming from reputable sources, to say that whether or not this sticks or possibly falls through, it seems that the Madam Web solo film is official from Sony. We have everything but the the icing on the cake that says this is green lit. So what does this mean for Madam Web? We're going to look at comic books that are important to the Madam Web character. Now, obviously, this book right here, Amazing Spider-Man number 210, is the first appearance of Madam Web. This book has been increasing in value over the last a couple years, ever since we got the original rumors. I actually really enjoy the character Madam Web. A lot of people are like, I don't know if she can have her own film, but like there's a lot of mythos behind the character, and I actually think it can be done. And I'm going to tell you why it can be done and how it can tie in to Tom Holland's Spider-Man and the MCU, but we're going to come back to that in a moment. Now, while I still believe that this is a good book to invest in and that this book is going to be impacted, I'm going to tell you something else that I think is very, very important. Dakota Johnson is 32 years old. The original Madam Web was a very old woman. Dakota Johnson also has auburn hair. Auburn hair? What? Wait. What? Who has auburn hair, or should we say is a redhead? Julia Carpenter. Julia Carpenter, the second Spider-Woman, folks. And for those that don't know, spoiler alert, Julia Carpenter becomes the second Madam Web. She gets the Madam Web mantle handed down to her when the original Madam Web passes. That's right. So what does this mean for other Marvel books? Let's look at this one. This is Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars. Number 6 is the first cameo appearance of Julia Carpenter, right? How about Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars number 7, the first full appearance of Julia Carpenter? So when I'm looking at this movie casting and what they got going on with this, my mind is already directly going to Julia Carpenter. This is going to be a film that's going to follow Julia Carpenter's Madam Web. Again, this is my humble opinion, but it's the only thing that makes sense. And if so, this is the book right here for that character, her first full appearance. Again, cameos are always solid, but this one is already obviously drives a higher value on the market. Now, does that mean that Amazing Spider-Man 210 is something that you should pass up on, or if you already have it in your collection, does it mean that it's not going to, continue to increase in value because of this film? No. And here's another thing that I am thinking could happen in this film. I still think we will have the original Madam Web in this film to some capacity, whether it's just the history of the totem of the Madam Webs throughout history or whatever. I don't want to give too much away in terms of the spider totem and that whole mythos behind it. There's a lot there though that could still say that there can be an older Madam Web in this film to some capacity, but I think the main character is definitely going to be Julia Carpenter. And another book that's going to be really big here is Amazing Spider-Man 657. And I say that's going to be really big if this pans out, folks. This is all my own speculation and rumor. So don't take what I'm saying, take it with a grain of salt. Don't take it as fact and go get FOMO and go pay crazy prices for these books. Do not do that. Please be smart. But in this book, there's actually a lot going on in this book. Obviously, it's the book where it's the death of the original Madam Web, but it's also where Julia Carpenter takes on the mantle of Madam Web. So already, this has been a key book of value. Now, I already looked online, and since the announcement a few hours ago that this broke about this casting, people are already going online paying crazy prices for this. Here's a suggestion for you guys. If you are itching for the FOMO, if you think that you need to get these books before it's too late or whatever the case may be, I would at least maybe wait 48 hours. Now, by me saying that, look, the book could keep increasing in 48 hours and you may miss out from where it's at right now, but it could actually level off, even if it levels off like $5 or $10, $15. I don't know, but if it was me, I wouldn't touch this book right now with this announcement going on, at least online. What I recommend is go to your local comic book shops, dig through the back bins, see if they might have it in the minor key section or something like that. This could be found still for a decent price. Now, I do want to let you guys know of a very, very affordable book right now that I think is an awesome spec book. And when I say awesome spec books, to me, that means something that you guys don't have to, get all FOMO'd out over and spend crazy money and it ends up backfiring. This is a book that is a very, very affordable back issue book, and that is Avengers, West Coast Avengers number 84. This is the origin of Spider-Woman, Julia Carpenter. So this is another one, when you look at the character herself, I know we're looking at Madam Web, but again, if it turns out to be Julia Carpenter, this character, all of her keys and minor keys are definitely going to get looked at. Now, another thing, if this movie goes the route of making Julia Carpenter Madam Web, are they going to explore anything of her Spider-Woman origins? I don't know. Big question marks, right? But at the end of the day, I am excited about this. And I think this is a solid casting by Sony. But here's what I want to circle back to before I end this video, and that's how we could see this character worked in with Tom Holland and the MCU. There's a lot of mythos behind the Madam Web character, and what J.M. Straczynski did in the early 2000s with the Spider-Man run that he was writing for The Amazing Spider-Man, he dove even deeper into that, into the totem of the spiders. And there's so much there that if Sony does this right, there's other characters like Ezekiel that can be brought in, and it can all be done without Spider-Man. And I know, look, I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, and how are they doing all this without Spider-Man? I think doing Venom without Spider-Man was an absolute mistake, but hey, Sony needed to make some money, and they did. But I definitely think that they can dive into this world of the spider totem and the web, the mythos of the spider web, right? I think they can do that and have Sony have total control over that, and then sometime in the future bring that over into the MCU to incorporate Tom Holland's Spider-Man. Because look, Spider-Man in the comic books found out about all that, all the mythos and all that rich history of what was going on with all the spider-powered individuals much later on in his career as Spider-Man, so to say. So that's the video for today, folks. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Are you excited about this news? Are you scratching your head about it? Do you think this is a good idea? Do you think Sony's going to handle these characters appropriately? And do you think that this is somehow going to tie into Tom Holland's Spider-Man in the MCU, at least at some point in the near future? Leave those comments below. And again, if you aren't subscribed, please do so. I'm here making content almost every single day of my life. All right, everyone, be well, and until next time.